feel like the coaches were making a statement too, keeping you guys? The first unit was in for a long time. They're calling timeouts there the last few seconds. They're throwing the wide receiver. I mean, it seemed like this was a whole different coaching staff. Just talk about a little bit about the change in the team's, philosophy, maybe.
Well, I mean, that's how our coaches are. I don't really know what you're trying to ask, but our coaches they're always trying to keep I don't know.
You didn't seem as conservative as last week in style of play.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's your opinion. I can't really answer.
Prater said that Sash talks about doing that all the time.
Yeah,
but he hadn't talked about it with you.
I mean, him and Prater said they talked about it a couple times, but me and Sash never really got the opportunity to say if you got a pick, he's gonna pitch it. But I think it's more about them two always joking around, and saying, if I get a pick, I'm pitch to you. It's just something you joke about. But when it actually happened, it was a great experience.
Talk about the review. It goes up for review. And you're watching it, I think, probably on the big screen, I imagine. What's going through your mind at that point? Are you hoping it's a touchdown?
I mean, I knew it was a touchdown, yeah. I think I practiced that a lot in high school. I did that little dive to the pylon. And I knew for sure it was going to be a touchdown. But, someone said after the game they weren't even reviewing that. They were reviewing if the pitch was back. Yeah, so, I was definitely watching on the Jumbotron or whatever, and I knew it was a touchdown.
This defense today came out, and after 2 weeks where maybe you guys probably thought that you didn't play as well as you probably should have, really came out and made a statement today, What sparked that? The last 2 weeks, I imagine.
I mean, this week in practice, it started off with Coach. He said we got to come out there, we got to play as a team. That's exactly what we did, and then just relayed on to our position coaches. Our position coach relayed it on to us, and we went out there and just played team defense. And we worked really hard this week in practice.
How do you guys harness that attitude, that focus? I mean, coming off a 1-point loss to Wisconsin, now you're coming off 31-point win against the number 5 team in the nation. How do you guys harness that focus, that intensity going this upcoming week?
I mean, I guess that just goes to show, every week is different. Every week you're 0-0. And next week we got Indiana, and we're in 0-0. This win doesn't mean anything next week, So I guess that just goes to show that every week you're undefeated and 0-0.